What's up, motherfuckers? It's your boy, Comics on the Edge. Welcome back to the low grades. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What's up, everyone? Thanks for joining us again. If you guys didn't realize just yet, we're running on a new system here, and in true low grade fashion, this is gonna be crazy.
It's a live alpha test.
Yeah, we've when did we start using it? About like on Thursday?
No, Monday.
Monday?
Sunday.
Okay.
Sunday, before you had to go back to work.
Okay, so we started it Monday. We haven't touched it much since today. I mean, we've been uploading stuff here and there, but like it is what it is pretty much. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff to get used to, but it looks pretty promising so far.
It's that old, you want to know how to swim? Throw you in the lake.
Exactly. Yeah. What's the program called again?
Restream.
Restream. Okay, Restream.
Not to be confused with SodaStream.
Yeah. But it's not too different from StreamYard. I mean, StreamYard is we've been using it since day one in the low grades, and this is a new system we're using. So hey, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
I'm here with, as always, our boy Rob's Fat Stacks. What's up, Rob? How you doing today, man?
It's Friday.
Yeah. Well, it's not month end, so I don't know why you're acting like that.
Well, it is for me.
Okay.
Basically, month end is the second half of the month.
Oh, nice. Well, also we got our boy Caleb juicing cookies. What's up, Caleb? Hey, man, it's been a long time, man. What have you been up to?
Trying to survive.
Just trying to survive. All right, cool.
In the newborn trenches, navigating the world. But
it's a different world than what you're used to, right? A different war than what you're used to.
Send me back to Iraq.
Nice. It's good to see you again, man. It's been a while.
I miss y'all's faces.
Cool.
Even James.
I mean, doesn't he look so different now? Look at that under chin, bro.
Oh, shut up.
Look at that. I mean, I saw that in real life.
He finally hit puberty.
I know. He's a man. He's a man.
Whoa. Let's not go too far here.
Yeah. All right. And as always, we got our boy James, a comic raider. What's up, James? How you doing today, man?
What's up? I am doing really good. I am excited to try out this new program and all the fun shenanigans that come along with that. And so yeah, no, I'm excited to be here. We got a lot to go over and a lot of cool stuff. So
nice. Yeah, we do.
And new features to try out.
So I guess we'll just go ahead and go into our weeks, because I know mine's been eventful. Caleb, you look tired, man. How was your week so far?
I mean, work's work.
Yeah.
A lot of hours. I mean, I'm not going to gripe about work too much, but just trying to find time to enjoy the little things that I like. I managed to go to my comic shop for the first time in a couple weeks. Got to dig through some bins. Did it on lunchtime at work. So it's always nice, digging on the company dime.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a decent week. I'm
Nice.
excited for the weekend. I haven't mowed the lawn in 3 weeks, so.
Ooh, that's gonna kick you in the ass.
That'll be all right. I'll just light it on fire.
Yeah, I guess in New York you're able to do that, right?
Yeah, I mean you can't mow it if it's all burned.
All right. All right, Rob. How was your week, man?
It actually calmed down today. The week was cool. It started off cool with the weekend, having gone to GalaxyCon on Friday and
Yeah.
Sunday.
Mhm.
And then the week was a little rough because I had a lot of staff out different times up until Wednesday. But by Thursday, everybody was back on the board, and so we managed to get caught up by about midday today. So the last half of the day today was pretty nice. I was able to kind of relax a bit and think about this weekend and realize that there's a wonderful, what looks to be a really good con in this area on Sunday,
Mm.
one of the local shops, but I'm not going to be able to make it because it's like I have an appointment that I had scheduled. I didn't know about this con until today. I made an appointment last night for like 1:00, and then we've got the draft like at 6:00 or whatever. So it's like, I'm like, oh well, I guess I won't go to this con. Then again, do I really want to drive to Oakland? I don't know.
Yeah, I know. It is Oakland.
Well, technically it's Alameda, but it's close enough.
You just reminded me that our freaking draft. That's what, Saturday or Sunday?
Sunday.
Sunday at 6, James. Gosh.
Aren't you like coordinating everything for the
No.
draft?
Well, actually, you're right. Technically, Ruben did put me as like something. So
Co-commissioner.
yeah, I guess so. I
Damn.
should.
Look at all the responsibility and none of the glory.
Chairman Morales.
I have not prepped for that at all. So I guess that's what I'll be doing tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, even with Restream, still allows Rob to glitch out every now and then.
Yeah, what's happened? It was
I know.
weird. It's like, so I'm down to the point now where over on the last weekend, I had my son rewired everything and put new cables in and everything. So now there's no more extension cable between the camera and there, and the camera's got a right angle connector, so there's no more tension on it. We've replaced the camera, replaced all the cabling, and I still doing it occasionally. So the only thing that makes sense left is that potentially I got to try to unplug it from the back of my computer and plug it into one of the front USB ports and see if there's a issue with the USB connector inside the computer itself.
Sounds like a lot of work. You should call Geek Squad.
I have a son that I spent a lot of money sending him to college, and he has an IT minor, so he can earn back some of that thousands of dollars I spent educating him, climbing on his hands and knees and moving a cable around.
Yeah.
Cool. I just highlighted this real quick and noticed how different that was. So it is football fantasy. not
Looks like a news break.
Yeah, it's very very interesting.
If it was hockey, I would definitely be taking part, and y'all would all lose.
No. I've done it in the past. It's great because I have no emotional vested interest in any player. So it's purely a mathematical equation at that point.
Yeah.
I've done very well. I've done very well in fantasy hockey.
Are much more fun to do fantasy than football.
It's super easy. All you have to do is forget when everyone else is drafting, draft nothing but the best goalies, because there's only so many goalie positions and their drop off is dramatic fast. After the drop off on your scoring position stuff is not as dramatic, and so you can fill in all the rest of the stuff and be super competitive till the end without having to do anything other than draft 3 good goalies, right? 1, 2, 3, and fuck the rest.
Nice.
Okay.
Now, Robert, how was your week?
Well, we're gonna go to James first.
James.
Yeah.
What kind of?
I got something lined up.
Is this the live stream company? What? This is Restream, and you mean, is this the live stream company that does your comment coming up like that? Yes. Okay, my week. Sorry. So my week, I think last weekend, I don't think I really did anything, if I'm not mistaken. Could be totally wrong. I know that I was very excited for Monday because Monday was Texas Chainsaw Massacre Day. So I went to the movies for that. That was awesome. I am a big fan of going and watching, these classic movies re-released in theaters. And so for me, getting to see them for the first time ever in theaters, it just definitely, for me, enhances the experience. And so it was really, really cool. And then we will get into this a little bit later on in the show, or I'll show the trailer for it. But we had no idea, but after the movie, they did we were going to get up and they were like, oh, special sneak peek at Chain Reaction. And we were like, what is this? And I haven't heard of anything. I haven't heard any news coming from Texas Chainsaw Massacre franchise. And so it is a documentary that is coming to theaters, which is going to be cool because I've never seen a documentary in theaters. So it's a documentary that's coming out, I want to say September. And the only names that I saw before the screen moved on was Stephen King and Patton Oswalt are going to be two of the guest speakers on there. And they showed, I don't know if it's the entirety, but it was probably had to have been like a 5-minute clip of Patton Oswalt's portion of the movie, his interview. And not only is he like in what appears to be the house, and he's like plays the movie. I think it was on I think it was like a laser disc is what he like put the movie on, and it was just really cool. Now so you'll only get to see this if you watch the movie, because what we saw was not the trailer that I'm gonna show later. But Patton Oswalt blew me away. Like his ability to say so much about the movie in so little words and not do a 30-minute Raiders rants, but yet just tell everything that he feels. I was like, holy shit, dude. Like, he is just, not only does he like totally get it when it came to the movie itself and like how he felt about it, but he just, the way in which he describes it, man, I was like, damn, like I could listen to him talk. I don't know if he likes a lot of horror movies, but I would love to hear him talk more about movies in general because he was just great. But yeah, so that was a really good time and a really cool surprise because I was not expecting that, and it ended up being a really good time. So other than that, work has been just normal, chill. I haven't had anything crazy happen. I did realize this is literally my last week and it's already over before I go back to school, so that's kind of a bummer. I also, for the first time ever, have school on Saturday, which is a bitch. Didn't even know that was possible.
What a nerd.
Did you create that yourself?
So the reason why I know that it's not just me is because I have two, I was going to call them, I mean, they are classmates, but they're also coworkers. They signed up for the same class. When we all signed up for this class, it was online. And then we get an email that's like, see you guys on Saturday from 9 to 1 for the class. And we're all like, whoa. First of all, we all work together. There's not that many of us. We cannot all ask for Saturday 9 to 1 off. And we were like, this is not good at all. Like, it was just, yeah. So,
drop it?
I don't have it. No, I have to do it. It's my IT certificate course, and so I have to do it. But yeah, I was not expecting a 9 to 1 Saturday morning. That's after the low grades, man. I'm gonna be tired as shit. It's gonna be rough.
That's prime comic hunting time.
You're gonna have that low grade hangover afterwards.
Yeah, exactly. So that's gonna be a rough one. But anyways, so that's what next week has in store for me. Other than that, I have just been doing a lot of posting, a lot of reading. Definitely going to get into that later. I have been definitely enjoying a lot of reading, posting YouTube videos, getting Rob Fat Stacks' YouTube video up, which was great. Thank you. Yeah, it's been, I think that's really all I got for this week. I watched Akira for the first time ever.
God, it's so good.
And on my 4K Steelbook version.
I should have done that Instead, I just managed to watch that stupid Superman movie again. That was a mistake.
Oh, we'll keep
We'll
that segue coming for later.
James, do you guys have Alamo Draft House out in California?
No, but I am
That's
very familiar with it through Instagram.
because
People
I've been able to see a lot of older movies at the Alamo Draft, and it's kind of like I took my wife on her birthday to go see They Live, because that's her one of her favorite movies, and it's really cool getting to see movies that, you know, because I'm not God's age, I didn't get to go see it in theaters.
Yeah. No, that's cool. Yeah, that is definitely like we'll call it a bucket list, thing for me, is to check that out. It's that, and then we have one in San Francisco, I believe. But like I'm gonna get it wrong, but I'm just gonna ballpark and say 76 millimeter IMAX. There's like a specific format and like IMAX and shit, and there is a theater in San Francisco that does it, and they're like the only one in the area that I've heard of that does it, and I would like to see what all that hype is about. It's like
I saw Oppenheimer in the special IMAX,
one of them.
And oh my god, it's how film was intended. It just makes it feel a little bit more special.
That's what I've heard. Yeah, so those are like probably my two like movie bucket list. Just checking out like different. I've done regular IMAX. I've done surround sound stuff. What I haven't done is I haven't done those. What are they? The 4D like experience.
Yeah. What you need to do is go see a movie like Star Wars, the way it was theater with a metal speaker hanging off the window in mono, like no tomorrow. That's the way it was meant to be seen.
I want to do that. Is another one. I want to do drive-in as an adult. I did a drive-in as a kid.
But you need the old school drive-in with the metal box, not the metal mono speaker hanging on the driver's window, not the car stereo garbage. Yeah.
Okay.
That's.
I'd have to find. I had to find one.
While you're at it, maybe you can find somebody who has a 1978, range
station wagon that you can load up with 47 people. And James, have you ever been to one of those theaters?
What?
The drive-in?
I just said as a kid.
Oh, okay.
My aunt took us as a kid to one that was in the Fremont Milpitas area, I'm guessing, because that's where she's at, right? So when I was a kid, she would take us there. But I honestly, that was so long ago, I couldn't even tell you what we watched or anything like that. So like as an adult, no, probably not even as a teenager. Probably it's been a long time. So yeah, I definitely need to recheck that out.
Nice.
I saw you do this show on stream. Let's see. Oh, look at us. Look at us. That's cool. All right, sorry. I think that's it for my week. So how was your week? And then we'll get into the chat.
Mine's been pretty good, dude. It's been very hot here. So of course work would send me to even hotter places. 116 degree weather, really no shade. But it, got it done. It was just so one of the days, man, I guess we were working and stuff, and it was still kind of fairly early, and I started feeling like bad, just like drained, and I was just like, fuck, like I'm not feeling I told my coworker, it was me and one coworker, and I was like, I'm not feeling too good. I'm gonna sit in the car for a while and throw the air conditioner on and drink some water. I had been drinking water, but I guess it wasn't enough because I was most likely dehydrated. And took a trip to the Starbucks out there. Thank God they had one out there, because there ain't shit, barely. And got myself a fucking iced coffee, sipped on that on the way back, and I started feeling better. I took like a 10-minute nap, and it hit pretty hard. It's kind of like what I needed. I wasn't sleep deprived or anything. I was probably just most likely dehydrated. Soon after, we're working and stuff, and then the other guy starts feeling bad. Same thing, you know. I think he started getting dehydrated as well. So it was just like, man, like, here we normally drink water, a good amount of water and stuff, but this just wasn't enough, and so he hydrated himself and came back to life, and we were able to finish. But man, like, this heat is just like so shitty, man. I mean, I just do not like it, and I can't wait till it's over.
You said it was 116.
116 degrees, yeah.
Oh,
I know.
that.
Yeah.
We've had really high temperatures out here for what it normally is, but that's like in the high 90s.
Yeah.
Which in New England, like, people die.
Fuck.
Yeah, but there's a difference in the humidity between what they have in New England and what Robert's got.
I think that's what the issue was. Is it was humid because it was up there in the weather, and the humidity was, you could feel it, man. Yeah. So
but even our humid here in California is nothing. We
ours
think
is like 60-70%.
We complain when it's like 50% humidity. When it's like 80-90% humidity and it's close to 100 degrees, it sucks worse than balls, because your skin, their sweat doesn't do hardly any good.
Yeah. I mean, it was tough, man.
So those worst summers I had was Vermont, 90 plus degrees summer in Vermont. It was try to do drill. That was the worst.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah. So luckily, they put us up in good hotels, but we had to drive an hour and 20 minutes just to get there. Because there's like shitty hotels around there, but our supervisor's really like, thoughtful when she, hooks us up in a hotel. So, she was just like, look, I found a good hotel for you guys, but it's an hour and 20 minutes away. We didn't really think too much about it, but then like when you're fucking tired and shit, and you're just like, all you want to do is just go to the hotel, take a shower, and just lay down. You got to wait an hour and 20 minutes to do that.
Shower. It doesn't have air conditioning. Those are the only two things I need, really.
Yeah, exactly.
I prefer a bed, but I can do without if I have the other two.
Yeah, but I just got through that, and just been working for the rest of the week, and everything's been pretty normal. It's still hot, but like, it could be worse, obviously, because I've been there. So, all right.
How gross, dude.
Yeah, James, let's go through the chat real quick before it starts getting crazy.
Do it. We're gonna do it this new fancy way. Let's see. Can I scroll up on here? Nope.
No.
Okay, we're not gonna do it that way. We're gonna
we changed our mind.
We're gonna do this way. We had Rob's Fat Stacks of Comics said it's curtain time, Miss Piggy. And then we had Doreen jumping in saying hello, sheeple. Hello.
What's up, Doreen?
Hello, Doreen.
We also have JD here.
G, what's up, man?
7. Yes, we did pretty good today. Yes, we did. We also have the homie Chris. What's up, dude? How you doing?
What's up, Chris? Oh yeah.
We have the birthday boy Steve here. What is going on, Steve? Hope you had a good one. Make sure you guys all wish him a happy birthday. It was yesterday, but still. And then
not too late, guys.
Phil,
364 more days.
Turtle pie. Turtle pumpkin. Mm-hmm. Nice. And let's see. I think we're good. They're all just saying hi to each other, it looks like.
Oh, yapping away like always.
Certified yappers, man.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I think we're caught up. Thank you all for tuning in, and yeah. Let's see. Breaking news: it's hot as hell in Southern California. That's thanks. Up here too. Yeah, we're. I don't have no 116, but we are like 102, 103.
So I want to make sure I understood what he's saying. So in the desert, It's hot.
Yes. And water is wet. Yes.
Water.
And
Iced coffee is wet.
also, it was by the Kern River, and to drive on the drive to the hotel, it was, you're driving along the river, the Kern River, and it just looks so fucking good. It's even though there's mostly white rapids, which
You just
is
pull over and jump in.
yeah, seriously, man. I mean, it just looks so good.
Crash
But-
Pulling over. I'm just driving off the edge right in.
I know,
Let's
yeah.
go.
I mean, it's high up there, and the rocks are pretty fucking shallow. So
Wait, what? All right, cool. Let's see. So that catches us up on the chat. That catches us up on our week. Very nice. Okay. So I'm just gonna get right into it because it's already been brought up. So
hold on. Let me stop you real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and try what I was telling you earlier, because we're still going in our weeks, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell a story of what happened, an interesting story that happened while I was out there. Okay, and I'm gonna give you guys 4 things that might have happened. 3 of them will be true. 1 of them will be false. But when I want you guys to figure out which one is false, but I also want you guys to extend the story in your own mind,
Bringing in the false one was that James ate a hot dog.
Yeah. He's
I mean, that's a given.
move on.
Okay. So, the last day that we were at the desert, it's actually called Lake Isabella, right? This was our second day there, and the first day we were there, we hit up this bar and grill. It was more of a bar, but they serve food. And me and my coworker went, and we thought this place was great. Great food, really good. The staff was amazing. We're like, you know what? Fuck all these other places, because they're just gas stations, pretty much. You had a liquor store that had a fucking Wiener Schnitzel, a Subway, and yeah, I mean and a Church's Chicken or KFC inside of it. It was just like weird. I was just like, nah, I don't know about that. So the second day that we were when we were finishing up, we were like, hey, when we leave, let's go to lunch at that bar again. He's just like, hell yeah, I'm down. So we go back, and totally different staff. I didn't recognize anybody, and there's a couple dudes at the bar area, and
They know who you are.
they did not know who we were, and you'll find out why.
Sorry, that was
We sat in our we dimmed them our table now, even though we've been there 2 times.
A couple extra seats.
Yeah, so there's like, this is our spot now. Let's sit there and enjoy the time. We're drinking, we're rehydrating with water and juices and stuff, and we ordered our food. It was amazing. Now, like I said, it's a bar, so there's a pool table there, and they have a jukebox. Okay, the jukebox was fucking playing in all its glory, like pretty, not full blast, but like you could barely hear anybody. I could hear my coworker, but anyone around that, like outside of that, I wasn't able to hear. Suddenly, our food comes, and we're eating, and just life is great. Okay. I noticed something behind my coworker, like from afar though. And remember, I had mentioned there's 2 guys sitting at the bar, and there was a lot of commotion going on. And I did not understand because I could not hear. I could barely see because it's a bar, and I don't know why the fuck bars are so dark. Why are they so dark?
I can answer that.
What?
It's so people can get laid.
So, anyways, two guys at the bar. You grab the piano player. You punched him in the face.
I already know
No.
this whole story's a lie because you said you went somewhere other than Wiener Schnitzel.
Nobody in Lake Isabella knows how to play a piano, Rob. Come on now.
We're talking the Beastie Boys, Paul Revere. Come on.
Okay. Boys.
I understood
Okay.
the reference. If it makes
Thank you,
okay.
James.
Nice.
Jesus
nice.
Christ! I thought the other
The-
white beard here.
The
Was,
one time he gets a reference. Okay, good job, James.
yes.
my wife got it. She's singing the lyrics on the other side of the room.
All right. So I see these like some commotion going on, hands waving and stuff like that.
Hands went up, people hit the floor.
So this is where I'm going to end my story, and I'm going to give you guys four things that could have happened. One of them is going to be false, okay? But I want you guys to pick which one's false, and then go along with the story. So we got A. There was one guy out of the two started yelling at us and told us we need to get the fuck out of there, and that we're not from there, and that this is his bar. Okay. All right. Option number B or 2. That said guy offered to buy us a beer as a friendly gesture, right? Option C or 3. The guy aggressively kept coming at us and was held back by his friend. Okay. And the last option would be this guy said, "Y'all have a nice day," as he left through the back. So 3 of these are true. One of them is false. Okay. That's a good idea, Kelly. But hold up on with your fingers what you think is false.
So first one, he tells you to get out, right?
Saying that we need to get the fuck out,
They're not
and
locals
this is
and they need
not.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, okay. And then what was
buys
second?
him a drink.
2. All right, I'll say them again.
2 was to buy a drink.
He
Okay.
offers to buy us a beer. 3, aggressively came at us, but was held back by his friend. And 4, said to us, "Y'all have a nice day," and as he left through the back. Chat, you can chime in too, man.
Yeah, so Phil's going number 2. I had to get the word straight again. Yeah, so he's going number 2.
He did not offer to buy me a drink. Okay, that's a good guess.
Yeah, I mean, I got to go with the general consensus there. I also have my other reasons why, but yeah, we're gonna go with that one.
What do you think, Rob?
Well, I'd said 2, but just because everybody's going that way, I'm gonna say he didn't go with the locals shit.
Okay, all right. So, James, let's go ahead and just extend the story through your own imagination.
Okay.
So, he came by and offered to buy us a beer, and then what happened?
Well, no, I thought we were going for the false one. I thought we were choosing the false one.
Yes. So if this was the false one,
Oh,
okay, I want to see where your mind leads you to.
Gotcha. Well, if the guy offered to buy you a beer, then you would say, "No, I'm straight edge," or something along those lines.
Okay.
And well, shoot, I don't know. Then number 1 could pop off from there. He didn't like your request of turning him down. So I might. I don't know. Yeah, now I'm starting to think a little differently. That was the trigger for him, was some straight edge punk coming into his bar. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I would think that he offers to buy you a beer, you say no, and that's kind of that. But
So
I don't know
we
if
got
that's
Steve
false or what.
chiming in with aggressively kept coming at us and was held back by his friend. That's a good guess, Steve. You might know me more than anybody, just from the story.
I'm sticking with 2. I missed everything else. I'm still sticking with 2.
Well, we're bouncing off of James' imagination real quick.
Wow.
Phil says, were cops coming in the front as he was leaving in the back? No, the cops are not involved. I don't even know if they have cops there, honestly. Like, I did not see one cop there in the 2 days I was there. All right.
So they were townies, right? We call them townies. They're locals.
I mean, I've never seen them before, but I would assume so.
But you've only been there once.
I spent a total of 3 days there.
Okay.
Twice this week and once last week. Rob, you said 3, right?
No, number one.
Number 1. Yada is saying we need to get the fuck out, and that this was my bar.
That's straight towny local energy.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
That's
Rob, would you like to extend your story?
Sure. It just happens that this was a surf bar in Hawaii. That's what we didn't realize.
The desert of Hawaii. Nice.
A hush had fallen over the table, and you guys had to look around at each other, and your friend, being the diplomat, offered a placating smile and said, we're just passing through. We heard this was a good spot to drink. But his jaw tightened. He retorted, for people who know the rules. And he was shaking his fist at you guys. He said, this isn't your kind of place. Yeah. Tension in the room gets thick. It makes your hair stand up on the back of your neck. The defensive heat rising in your chest. But before you could respond, another voice cuts in, says, "That's enough, Frank." The woman stepped in out from behind the bar and knocked him upside the head with a beer bottle, and kind of tumbled to the ground before picking himself up and getting drugged out the back by his ear, where he said, "Have a nice day."
Yep.
Old desert Hawaiian Western. Nice. I like that.
I have a possible story here. So I'm wondering if, maybe a combo of 1 and 3 happens, but 3 happens and the guy's being held back by his friend, and the friend is not able to control his guy. So his guy comes and attacks you and your coworker, and, scuffle ensues. You end up getting your head knocked against the bar, falling, of course. You fall, get your head knocked up against the bar top, and this experience that you have later of feeling like you're about to pass out and what you thought was dehydration was actually just your concussion symptom lingering from an earlier bar fight situation. It wasn't dehydration at all.
All right.
Concussion.
All right.
I like Raging Cajuns.
Yeah. Oh, we didn't highlight that one yet. There you go.
Yeah.
I don't take cream pies. I give them. You know that, JD. You're a recipient. Caleb, do you want to chime in on an extension of the story?
So, were you wearing that hat?
No. It's too hot to wear hats.
So you weren't wearing one of your straight edge hats or a band shirt or anything like that?
No, I was in work clothes.
So, I mean, the likelihood, and this is in my experience, I've been 86'd from 4 different bars in my hometown for towny behavior.
Yeah.
My instinct is 2 is the lie. And this dude started having a little bit of his feelings because he saw some people there that, he doesn't know, that aren't from here.
And he was drunk as fuck. Drunk as fuck.
Yeah. Middle of the day, because ain't shit to do there but get drunk in the middle of the day in a dimly lit bar.
Yeah.
And, he's, of course, it's his bar, whether he owns it or not. It's his bar. That's his bar stool. And he tries to come at you guys, and his buddy stops him. Right, that was number 3.
Yes.
And when he drunkenly falls over a bar stool and embarrasses himself, and he's told to leave, he tells you guys to have a great fucking day.
He's gonna see you guys outside. I'll be waiting for you outside.
All right, catch me outside. Catch me outside.
Yeah.
I buy that.
And then you're realizing like, I am not about to go fight in 116-degree weather. Fuck that.
Yeah, I throw one fist and I'm already sweating.
You're like, you know what? Come back inside and
Yeah, right. Let's do this shit in air conditioning. Let's go.
Inside. Catch me inside.
All right, so I'll go ahead and finish my story, and as I'm telling it, you guys will realize which one was the false one. So the waitress lays down our food. I notice in the background some type of commotion. The one out of these two guys is waving at us and yelling at us, and I couldn't really hear much of anything. But the bits and pieces that I did catch was, they need to get the fuck out of here. This is my bar, okay? He proceeded to try to come at us, and he was actually held back by his friend, who decided to leave about like 7 minutes into that. Okay, he was done drinking. He was gonna go home. He left that guy there by himself. This whole time, the waitress is like, she's seen this going on. And I'm fucking livid because I'm like, I'm gonna get in a fight right now. Like, this guy is like very persistent on like doing something to us. Okay, by the way, my coworker has no idea this is going on behind him the whole time. So ignorance is bliss, right, guys?
He's just eating his food. He's like, this is
Oh
good.
yeah, he's just like, oh dude, I'm so glad we came back here and blah blah blah, and I'm just like stone faced, just waiting. I grew up in the hood, and my spidey senses was going off, just like fuck, boom, 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 and then I started seeing this guy. He takes his last drink, and he looks over our table, and he gets up. Okay, and he starts walking to our direction, and I'm ready, dude. Like, I'm ready to like push my coworker out of the way and like jujitsu this guy or some shit, And as he walks past us, he says, "Y'all have a nice day," and left through the back. So, which was the weirdest thing because he was so aggressive, and I think maybe the fact that his friend left just kind of calmed everything down.
Well, he lost his backup.
Right.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, you're a fucking asshole.
His buddy did not want to fight though, Yeah. But yeah, the false statement is he offered to buy us a beer. And I didn't.
Obvious one. Why did he tell a story where the obvious answer is the answer?
No, I thought that him saying "have a nice day" as he left through the back.
It's passive aggressive. It's typical.
Yeah.
Response. Yeah.
Typical drunken banter.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm not familiar with it, so
You gotta go to the bar.
my bad.
You gotta be around more drunk people.
Well, maybe I should.
Yeah, I mean, I get, he also could have, came to his senses maybe and been like, sorry, let me buy you guys around. So, I would not have been completely shocked, but the have a nice day or whatever the hell is definitely more, because he says it, he's wanting a response out of you, and he's kind of, waiting for round two,
Yeah.
waiting for a reason to pop off. And, it could just be as simple as you being like, yeah, you too. And he's like, what? I'm not going to have a nice day.
Don't tell me what to do.
What do you mean by that?
And maybe it's settled in that he doesn't.
Honestly, it was, to me, and this comes from years of drinking and fighting in local bars. Like when he lost his backup, when his buddy's like, "Yo, you're a fucking dick." That was his de-escalation. He's telling you guys to have a nice day. It was him being an asshole and separating himself.
Yeah.
So he didn't get his head bounced off the bar.
Throughout that whole incident, I was furious at the waitress, man. Because she saw the whole thing. She did not tell this guy anything at all. She didn't even tell him to like behave himself or anything like that. She totally did not have control of the situation. I was this close to telling her, hey, can we get this shit to go? We're obviously not welcome here, so we'll leave, you know? I'm in my work clothes, dude. I can't get in a fight, you know? So, you know, I'd rather just kind of take the high road and live another day.
Yeah, I think that's just normal nowadays. You know, I haven't I've been to, you know, a couple of bars and stuff like that. Like never, you know, I don't go all the time. But probably I would say like 2 years ago, Noemi and I went to like a Italian restaurant that has a bar there, and we just went for dinner. But it also happened to be the Cowboys Niners game, and so we knew that like you know there was gonna be a good amount of people there, and they were gonna be enjoying the bar and the game, and you know I kind of wanted to as well, but from the seating area eating food. And anyway, so these two guys at the bar, they start going at it, and they're going
They
back.
start sucking each other's dicks?
Yeah.
Wait, what are you talking about?
That's exactly
They were
it,
jerking
yeah.
each other off.
Oh, fighting. My bad. Okay.
And so they start, you know, not fist fighting yet, but it's getting there.
Fisting?
And yeah, the bartender is
Fisting fighting.
just the bartender standing there. Waitresses are like just standing there, like everyone like doesn't know what to do. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was finally like maybe a chef or someone from somewhere else, if I remember correctly, ends up coming over. Like a chef from a different area is the guy that ends up finally getting over there and being like, "Yo, you need to leave. Like, get out of here." And it just yeah, people now, you know, they just don't want to get involved, and I understand it, but at the same time, it's like, you know, if this is your local guy and you got these two people that you're trying to welcome into this bar, you can't be having your local guy be an asshole and fucking
Yeah. We spent like $60 there, you know? Like, what the fuck?
You get per diem?
I feel that, JD. Yeah.
What's a per diem?
Per diem's like when you get a certain amount of money per day for like food.
Oh, yeah. That's
or
why we spent so
incidentals.
damn much money.
Yeah.
We would have had dessert too, but we were upset.
Yeah.
So as he was walking by, I was telling my coworker, I go, see that guy? And he's just like, yeah. I go, you know, he's sitting there telling us that we need to get the fuck out, that this is his bar. His fucking face is lit up like, what? Are you kidding me?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was just like, I didn't want you to freak out, so I didn't say anything, you know, because he didn't grow up like we did, or I did.
Dude's just fucking cussing at you, and he's just like, "What's the guy got to do to get a refill around here?" What the fuck?
He's over there complimenting the burger and shit. I'm just like looking off to the side, like, is this shit gonna happen or what? Like, fuck your burger, dude.
Oh man,
It was a good time though. I mean, would I go back? I don't know. That's a good question.
yeah,
I'll make him buy me a beer next time.
you gotta be like, it's my time, my bar now. You know, this is my town.
Yeah, I'll battle you for it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Man.
All right, so sorry to cut you off, but I felt like that was the best time.
Good, you're good. That was, yeah. Well, I mean, hey, I'm also glad, you know, you didn't lose your job. No shenanigans really did ensue, and yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Nice.
But no, I you know, there was a comment made a while ago now about
I stand by it.
making the mistake, or however it was worded, of watching Superman again.
Was it Caroline? Caroline says shit like that.
No,
No.
this was Rob, which is
It's Rob. Mr.
Yeah.
Fat
Oh, way to throw him under the bus.
I decided that I would give it another. Everybody keeps wanting. So many of these fools want to sit there and say that this is the greatest thing ever, practically. And so I decided to, oh, maybe I was wrong. Let me sit down and watch it again with a fresh set of eyes and re-examine it. And no, I stand by my assertion that Mr. Terrific is the only Superman in that movie. The Superman is not that. He doesn't save the day. It's still a movie worth watching. Don't get me wrong. It's fun, but it's not some amazing piece of freaking comic book movie magic by any stretch of the imagination, unless you're in it to see Mr. Terrific.
You know what? When you give DC fans something decent, they go fucking batshit wild, dude. They say it's the greatest thing ever,
Oh, wow.
and this is proof, Rob.
I
This
don't
is
care.
proof.
It should be comic book movies, period. Whether it's Marvel or DC, it doesn't matter. I'm a fan of them all, but it's just there's. I mean, I can get that there are certain elements of it that people can sit there and say, oh, they like some of the reasons. For some of the reasons I don't like it, that some people do like it. But at the end of the day, it's just such a departure from anything and everything from what I expect Superman to be.
Yeah.
Me, it's nothing more than a slightly above average movie.
But also, when you're constantly getting owls for years upon years and years, and Marvel just stomping on your grave for years.
Well, hasn't been great lately, though. This is not a Marvel DC thing.
Oh, look at Caroline's ears were ringing. Look at that.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with Marvel DC fandom one versus the other here. This is just my opinion on this movie.
That's fine. So it's not the only reason why he's here, but one of the reasons why Caleb is here tonight is because he and I were on the phone yesterday, and
whoa, the phone! Wow, look at you two.
Yeah.
And, we were
I've
catching
heard of
up,
that app.
and then man, he just started going off about a couple of things, and I was like, wow, dude, you need to get back on the low grades, and you need to let this out, man. And so it was great that you then brought it up, because that's kind of why he's here tonight. So Caleb, go ahead and tell us your thoughts on the Superman movie as well.
Superman fucking sucked. I have now attempted to watch it twice, and I'm using that word. I made it 25 minutes in the first time, and I turned it off. Because honestly, I'd rather watch 90 Day Fiancé or
I like how it doesn't. It didn't appear to mute us while we played the.
I know it doesn't.
Perfect. I didn't know if it did or not. I'm glad I didn't spend any money to see it. I wanted to like it. I wanted to give it a chance because, like you said, Rob, DC has had a pretty poor history in movies. There's been a couple lights in the shining darkness, or shining lights in the darkness here and there, but as a whole, DC has really lost their way since Kevin Costner was, Batman. Like,
wait, what?
Or since Michael Keaton was Batman.
Kevin Costner.
You're thinking,
sorry,
he's thinking Kevin Costner because Kevin Costner.
So you don't like anything about the Dark Knight trilogy, then?
I don't. They're not bad. I will sit down and watch them, but
that's fair.
I think Ben Affleck's a better Batman than Christian Bale was.
The movie sucked, but he might have been a better Batman.
He's a way better Batman.
That's fair.
He agrees.
I'm a fan of his Batman as well.
When the parodies do better than the DC movies itself, there's a problem.
I tried to watch it again. I made it up through the part where it's Mr. Terrific. I think that's his name. His big scene. And I don't know if it's James Gunn's film style, the way that action shots are. Superman felt uncharismatic. Clark Kent was boring, but he's supposed to be. The dialogue is what was really killing it for me, though. The dialogue is awful. Every single line Lex Luthor delivers, the actor who plays him, feels like somebody who's trying to act as if they're a comic book villain, but poorly. Like they've never seen a comic book villain before or read source material. It was the most unenthusiastic. It's like getting a hand job out of pity. It was
a lot of grandiose grandstanding.
like,
I think at this point you're swaying James a bit here.
No.
You look like you're going to the other side.
like I really want to like it, but I couldn't. And so much is the point. Like nobody can say like, oh, I'm a DC hater because I loved Suicide Squad.
Yes.
I love Peacemaker. I love the TV shows. Titans is great.
Yes. Hell yeah.
I even kind of liked the Twilight Batman.
Wait, hold on, James. You don't like the Teen Titan, the Titans?
I don't watch the shows.
Oh my God,
You're missing out,
dude. Superboy's amazing.
Humans,
Yeah.
those are the
See, that's it. To me, this movie went like off the rails early to when Lois is interviewing Clark, and he can't maintain emotional stability throughout an interview. And I'm going, every iteration, and again, I'll say this over and over again. I've not read any sustained portions of Superman in comics. I've read he's appeared in different books I've read, and I've watched movies and the old TV shows and stuff. That's my experience and exposure to Superman. But in all of those, never would I think that Superman would not be in control of a conversation or in control of his own emotions and feelings during a conversation.
I thought you watched Smallville.
No. Oh. I watched the old George Reeves and the Christopher Reeves.
Yeah, Christopher Reeves.
Yeah.
I saw like Batman versus Superman: Dawn of Justice.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
That platter of abortion material.
I think every time I think about that movie, I immediately go blank. And
your mom's Martha. My mom's Martha.
Why'd you say that name?
Caleb, I really wish that you would have seen the movie the same time that James did his Raiders review on it, because
I told him that there's no way that I can invite Mike because what I said was that would be the moment that Mike stops being YouTube Mike and then chat Mike, real Mike, might actually accidentally come out. And so to save him from himself, I was like, he can't be on here. He cannot be on here because he might show everyone a little different side of
his
him.
true colors.
Well, since you haven't been able to get through it after 2 viewings, let me spoil the ending for you.
Perfect.
Superman doesn't save the day.
Sucks.
He doesn't save the day. Somebody else has to do it.
I hope Crypto did it.
A little bit of Crypto and a little bit of mostly Mr. Terrific. Superman, he shows up just in time to stand in front of a doorway to prevent Lex from walking away, and then delivers a passionate speech about how he's just as human as anybody else.
I thought you were going to say a passionate kiss to Lex Luthor.
That would have been more interesting. Yeah,
that would have been a way better ending.
He's still faster than a speeding bullet, though.
Is that really a brag now, though? A speeding bullet's not that fast.
I think it is.
At best, 3,000 feet per second. A fucking F-22 is faster than that.
Oh, crazy.
Come on.
So, yeah.
A speeding bullet, you're getting shot down by a fighter jet. A hypersonic missile, he couldn't even stop one of those. Superman sucks ass.
I like that. I like that.
He was able to get from Antarctica to Metropolis pretty quick, but not quick enough.
Yeah.
Oh, he got there in time to save a squirrel.
Oh my god. I saw that part. I got through that part, and I was like, did they really just put this in the movie?
Yeah.
Everybody else is fighting this giant monster, but you can't let a squirrel die? Does that mean every day in traffic you're just like causing car accidents because you're saving squirrels? Like, what the fuck, Superman? You suck, dude.
What does he do with vector control when he's out at the restaurant?
Well, I think you need to replace Mike from now on, Caleb.
I'm we're up to, let's see, this is the 1 hour mark. I gotta tell Mike.
Caleb and I will be counter programming for Mike and James.
Can we call him right now, James?
No. So I've already forgot it, but there was other movies that you also ranted about.
I know.
Okay, go ahead. What's next?
So Sinners, the movie everybody's raving about. I made it 21 minutes into it.
Holy shit.
I went and looked at it and I turned it off.
Do you like movies, Caleb?
I love movies. That's
I have a theory now.
Passionate about movies.
He's got a young kid. He's sleep deprived, and the second he sit down in a chair and it's quiet for 20 minutes, he's asleep.
Yeah.
No, this little guy sleeps great. He'll sleep for 2 or 3 hours. We can actually watch movies, but like Sinners, I went into it. I didn't watch any trailers. I've been approaching movies that way for a long time. I try not to like know anything going in, so I can be pleasantly surprised. And I don't know if it's because of the writer's strike or the fact that they're using AI for a lot of this stuff now, but dialogue in a lot of the movies I've seen lately feels so inauthentic and forced. Like it's dialogue seen from a bird's eye view. And if that makes any sense.
How old do you think most of these writers are?
It doesn't feel like there's conversations actually happening in the movie. What, dude?
Well, how many people? That's what I'm questioning. Is like how old are the writers? Because if you think about like an entire generations that are coming that are adults now that have had their conversations are 300 characters or less, and via text and stuff, they don't have in-depth conversations and such. So
yeah, it's whatever they can fit in a Twitter.
Might be onto something there.
Exactly. So, did you see FF?
I did not. So I bought a ticket for release day, and when I told my wife, I'm like, "Oh, I got a ticket. You know, it's at 4:00, so I'm gonna leave work a little early. It's at the movie theater."
She said, "Hell no, you ain't leaving me."
Yeah, so I ended up giving the ticket away to one of our future soldiers that's enlisted in the Army so he could see it. I'm waiting for it to pop up on Plex. But again, that's one that like...
So you don't even know why you couldn't go, huh? She just gave you a look and you're like, okay.
Yeah, I guess, all right.
So it is.
I'll come home.
The look says it all, man.
But like, it's another movie where like they've already cast the right Mr. Fantastic once. I was on the John Krasinski bandwagon for years, and they gave it to us with the Illuminati, and I was like, heck yes, even though the rest of this movie sucks, like we got the Illuminati, even though they're retarded, like. And then they recast again. I get Pedro Pascal's like the new hotness, but
I got past that and ignored him pretty easily throughout the.
He was really funny in that Nick Cage movie he did. It was.
Yeah, but I'm saying in this movie, in Fantastic Four, I was able to get past him and ignore him pretty quick.
Like this is what, our third Johnny Storm now?
Yeah, well, this one was a little bit better than.
You didn't like Michael B. Jordan?
Not in that role.
Yeah. I like
times has Marvel recast the same actors
and for clarity, it has nothing to do with him or his race. I don't like anybody.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking about that.
In that movie.
Yeah, but thanks for clarifying.
Wait, what color is?
I just want to make sure we're talking about the whole movie.
The whole movie. Yes.
I accepted Shia LaBeouf as the Silver Surfer. I was like, okay, it's not Norrin Rad, whatever.
And you know what?
Why is Galactus the size of like building Tower 7?
Well,
Galactus is the World Trade Center.
He's a
world eater, not a world sitter.
No, but in even in the comics, Galactus is always, his size kind of fluctuates. And so here it does again, and it kind of actually do make an explanation as to, it's actually he's traveling on a ship type thing that's helping him to devour the planets. And then they do have, as far as a reasoning for having the female surfer, I mean, you get past it super quick, but there actually was just just for that way you could have a reason for Johnny Storm to be interested. It kind of made that, and it also did tie off her decision to her big decision towards the end is tied to some emotions tied to her past experiences. So
I liked it. Caleb will hate it, but
I thought it was the better movie of the two. Again, it still wasn't, cinematic.
No, the best one
masterpiece.
was
It was a solid 8, I thought.
the best Fantastic Four movie is the one from, what was it, the early 90s, the 80s?
The worst? You mean the worst one?
Yeah, no, that's why it's the best. Just like the Dolph Lundgren Punisher.
Roger Corman.
I like
didn't they like destroy that movie or like you cannot find it anywhere?
I thought at one point you could see it. I think I saw it creep up on or something. Maybe it was just a documentary about it pop up on Amazon.
Huh.
Nice. All right. You have any more movie rants, Caleb?
He's changing the diaper.
Changing diapers.
I think he's breastfeeding.
All right, you want to do pickups or you want to move on to some different topic?
We could do pickups. Caleb, you go first.
Oh, good shit. Oh, damn.
Look at that.
Yeah, actually, it gives us time to mess with this layout here. Figure this shit out.
Caleb has nothing. This one's good.
You like that one? I want to look at this one real quick. Hold on.
Yeah.
I like that one.
This one's cool too. Reminds me of a StreamYard. Old StreamYard days. Like last week.
Yeah.
All right. I guess
I only got a couple things, yeah. And I already showed them off on my YouTube because I had to. So I got an omnibus haul. So we got Superman, the Triangle Era of Volume 1. And I thought this was a very well designed one. The undercarriage, not so much, kind of plain.
Yeah.
This is really all it is.
Wow.
And then
What
it's got like this dot pattern, or shield. Oh, it's a mini shield, The spine was cool, but and then the back is literally nothing. So that part not so much, but this design was cool. So I did already start this, just checking it out. I am excited to read a bit more of some Superman, and apparently this is a good era here. So I have that, and then oh man, this one right here, Nightwing, Tom Taylor, Bruno Redondo as the artist, Omnibus Volume 1. First of all, the design of this one, I just absolutely love it. And then it actually even gets better because they did go all out. You always got to take the dust jacket off when you go to actually read it. So it's nice to have the book itself have some design to it because this is just beautiful.
Nice.
And
is it like is it so beautiful that you're just gonna start crying right now?
I don't get. I will be doing a review. Obviously, I literally finished this in a day. I understand, like size-wise, it's quite different compared to even the Superman that I just showed you. So, like, I get that, but I mean, god damn, this is one of the best series I've read in a long time, and man, I will talk about it a little bit more because I have like another book I want to talk about, but so we'll save that for later. But yeah, those are my 2 pickups, and I always feel like I'm forgetting something, but I don't think I am. So think it was just
Nice.
no
When you're
movies.
doing that review, make sure you hold it together.
I'm gonna try.
I'll go next. I don't have any comics. I only have one pickup, and it's a video game.
Oh,
I I went to GameStop real quick so I could pre-order that Mortal Kombat
okay.
collector's thing or whatever. Dude, they added so much more stuff than what they said they were. Um, they're adding,
Itself, or
yeah. So originally, I thought it was just going to be the first three games,
okay.
but they're actually doing like Mortal Kombat 4, 5, a few of the Game Boy games, emulators. Yeah, it's like there's like 8 games in there, dude. I mean, I'm sure not all of them are good, but they're actually like packing it with a lot of stuff.
I guess that makes
And-
sense because if you compare it to like, the Ninja Turtles game that we got, like, they packed in same
Yeah,
thing.
they did,
Ton of
yeah.
games into them, so definitely doable. And at the end of the day, it's a fighting game, right? So I mean,
Yeah.
it's not like you're putting in all these I mean, shit. I'm just realizing, dude. I have a BioShock thing for the Switch, which I think is like what 3 BioShock games. If 3 BioShock games can fit onto a Switch cartridge, you can put a lot of Mortal Kombat.
It's all 3 with all DLCs too. So
that's okay. That's cool. I like that they did that. Nice.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jay. Sorry, I missed your
What's up,
comment.
Mr. J? Yeah. So I went to go pre-order that. That comes out like in December sometime. And so while I was there, I saw a game that I didn't have, and I was like, dude, I need to have this. And it's the new Tony Hawk Pro Skater
Oh yeah.
3 and 4.
Nice.
They also had the collector's edition, which came with a fucking skateboard, and
I
I
was
was like,
just
no, I'll
gonna
pass.
ask, where's the board, dude? Where's the board? You gotta get some
Nah.
video of you on there.
I couldn't do it, man. I mean, I don't even think my son would have wanted it. So
I see it at work, and I'm like, that's crazy.
yeah, right. And the guy's like trying to sell me, and I'm just like, dude, come on, man. Like, really?
It's like, you want to shred, bro?
I know. Don't you remember? Like,
But it's like for the game, right? Like, it's not just like a prop. Like you're supposed to get on there and do. You know what I mean?
no, I don't think so. It's a regular board. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's just a deck, and you just add the trucks to it with the wheels, and you're good.
Oh. I thought it was like a, like a little motion controller type thing.
No, they did have one for the PlayStation, I believe. It's called Shred, and the board was a control itself, and it was motion activated.
I can't remember that.
But from what I hear, the reviews were just shitting all over it. I mean, this was a long time ago, and everyone was shitting all over it because they're like the controls are very inconsistent. They miss a lot, and it's just not worth it. So you can always find those like at used video game places and stuff. We got my brother Ruben. Let's go. What's up, man? Good to see you, man. What were you saying, James?
I said that's because the skate games are the best. They are.
Yeah, my son loves those skate games too.
They're so good. They're so
I've
good.
never played one, so I don't really know.
I still play it, yeah. Because they have it on the Xbox, probably either on Game Pass or it's like hella cheap. So I have, I think it's 2 and 3 or whatever. Either way, like 2 and 3, people argue which one's better. I don't think it really matters. But I really, I don't know. It felt different with those. They weren't, look, I love the Tony Hawk games. I grew up on those too. But they are very arcadey, right?
Yeah.
And the skate game, I'm not going to sit here and be like, it's so realistic. It's like really being on a boat. No, okay. But it is way more realistic. Like you're cruising around a town, you can just, there's some arcade element to it, but if you want to just like cruise down the town or the skate park and like line up, tricks and stuff, like it had a natural feel to it. And I think that they're really, really good. I know that they are like, they have a new one out already, or it's coming out. Same thing. A lot of people are shitting on it, saying that it's terrible.
Well, yeah, you're right, actually. And I believe my son got the beta for it.
Okay.
And I tried to explain to my son, like, you're not getting the full version with beta. It's actually a fucking dumbed down version of it because he was complaining about it, saying like the controls are off and
That's what
it's
I've
just
heard, yeah.
not, it's just not fun and this and that. I go look like when you have the when you're running the beta, they're just trying to see like how the co-play go. When you play with people over the internet, like how that's ran, if it runs good or not, and you're not going to get a full version because it's like they want to keep it like small, but they still want to get good data out of it.
Yeah, I haven't heard good things, and I don't know the timeline. I don't know if like they hired him, this guy, before they started getting a lot of shit or after or not. But I read an article about there's like a YouTuber who was a popular skate YouTuber, playing the game and making videos about the game, and like they brought him on to like try and make this game good and revitalize the game. And I don't know how it's going because, like I said, I haven't heard very good things, which is a bummer because I would love a updated, way better graphics version of the game, but apparently it's not going that because the controls are a big thing. That's what I'm trying to say is like it was just smooth to just play the game. It was smooth to just cruise around and do the tricks, and you can go crazy if you want to, or you can just chill and skate simply. And if the controls are awful, then and it's probably them just trying to revitalize or do something off the wall. And it's like, no, it wasn't broke. Don't fix it. Like it was all about it was the sticks. That was the whole big thing of skate. Other skating games, you hit A to ollie, you hit B to do this, and it's button combos. Skate was you take the right stick, and if you go down and up, you ollie. If you go down and around, you kick. If you go down and around and back, you do the. It was
nice. That's cool.
Was the point of skate, and I'm sure now they're trying to like make it too complicated. They're fucking it up. So, but yeah, anyways,
cool. You got Sabrina in the house. What's up, Sabrina?
What up? Motherfucker. It's been low grade time for an hour and 16 minutes now. What the fuck?
Preach it, sister.
She's so late nowadays. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah. Okay, great pickup. We got off on a tangent there, but solid pickup. That should be fun to play.
All right, Rob.
You gotta be all choked up. All right.
Yes.
Wednesday pickups. I picked up the Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh,
nice.
Picked up the all-new Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider. Now, this one, I read it. I picked it. Well, first of all, I picked up a few covers. Hold on. Let's just go through that first.
All right.
J. Scott Campbell.
Yeah. All right.
Damn. All right.
Super shiny foily.
That one's cool.
And in the 1 in 25. So, I read this. And tell you if you've heard this story before. A spider-powered character who had been using a symbiote to supply their power sources decides to abandon the symbiote and utilize their own natural powers. And the symbiote goes off and finds a new host that gets pissy and causes havoc.
That sounds groundbreaking as fuck.
Nice. But it's a girl this time, right?
Yes.
Well, not the symbiote seems to have grabbed a hold of a guy, but Spider Gwen, she gets her own powers back. Only this time because she had originally used the symbiote because she had lost her spider powers. She had a synthetic symbiote, not a real one, but she now got her powers back from a cosmic cube.
Wow.
Space magic. Star Wars. Speaking of space magic, lots of space wizards. Detective Comics 1100.
I like that.
Be on the lookout. They'll probably do another giant bunch of anniversaries when it's 1127, and they'll try to claim 1100 issues of Batman, but they'll be wrong. Just like when they did 1027, folks. 1027 was 1001 issues of Batman. If you know how to count, you know what we're talking about. 1026 was 1,000 issues.
Math is
So-
hard, dude. All right.
Carry the 4.
Oh, nice.
Batman. I mean, not yet Batman. Soon to be Batman. Fucking all kinds of whack ass crazy Batman.
Oh my god.
I love it.
Picked up that Crow Dead Time Sumerian special
yeah.
comics curing cancer exclusive variant from Big Time Collectibles. All proceeds from this go to support Comics Curing Cancer. Available at comicscuringcancer.org. I picked up a couple copies.
Great cover. Who did the cover?
Ace Continato.
Nice. That's not a couple. That's a few.
I picked up 3. All right. And then at the GalaxyCon on Sunday, because I showed you guys last week the Friday pickups.
Yeah.
So the Sunday pickups, I picked up Cully had been working on this signal.
Oh yeah, dude. Look at
for
that.
me.
It's awesome.
The Daytime Protector of Gotham. Somebody threw together this quick Scarlet Spider.
Nice.
Corey Smith had this. I had to pick this one up.
Oh yeah. That
Clock.
detail.
Yeah. And then for Comics Curing Cancer, Stefan Rue, he was working on this piece for us. Spider-Man and Mary Jane on the front side there. And then it wraps around.
Oh yeah. Sheesh.
So that's going to be available for us during Comics Curing Cancer events. I ran into a punk band that was there, had their own thing called Punk Rock Time Machine, and picked up their. It's a mix of. It's basically the stories. They have a bunch of these weird music videos that they've done with their music, and then they made the videos, the cartoon music videos into comic strip, and then you have it has lyrics to the various songs, but then it also has the pages with the notes. So if you want to play the song, you're welcome to do that too. And then also you can go, or you can just go to their website and you can watch them all on their website.
What band is that? Do you know?
Punk Rock Time Machine.
No, is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
And they had a whole other one that was Punk Rock Time Machine versus the Evil Ticketmaster.
You know, you should send a copy of that to Bubs, and then he could play the songs for you.
I was able to play them myself. I have a computer, but they are in San Luis Obispo.
Oh, never mind. I'm out.
And then the last thing I picked up, I did have to pick up a slab. I picked up a copy of
Hell yeah.
Spider-Man 101.
Nice. Fun fact: that's the first book, the first con book I ever picked up.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I had a second printing, but I didn't have a first printing. But so what the hell? And I guess this is perfect. It's for now. I can post it for Bronze Age Ages of Comics. Like I don't have any other.
Oh, that is bronze, huh? You would think it'd be
1971.
older. Yeah.
Still only 15 cents, baby.
Shoot.
Until the next issue.
Nice.
That's it.
Hell yeah.
Cool. Oh, we lost Caleb. Wow.
Other than just posting a bunch of books on for the Ages of Comics.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even I just started posting. I wasn't really paying attention to the years.
You ran out of
anymore.
Batman books?
No. Hell no. Hell no. No, I was like, I think this fits in the year. I don't care. I'm just gonna post it. I think I'm on track. I don't know. I don't remember, and I couldn't find in the chat where the official years that we were going with were broken down. But I was just like, all right,
To
whatever.
84,
I'm going with the Google search, and if it works, it works, and we'll see. But
70 to 84.
yeah, see, I think that was my issue, if I'm not mistaken, because where we were cutting it off is like where they're still referencing, first Silver Age appearance of X character, and
Well, if you're talking about the Two-Face one, that book is dead in this Bronze Age. It's the same thing. Like every time, once in a while, you'll see them reference like the the Shazam book. They'll say, "Oh, it's the first Silver Age appearance of Black Adam," but it's not, because it's a Bronze Age. It's so far away from the Silver Age. Because that Two-Face book is like 1971, I think it is.
yeah,
And it's a year into the Bronze Age.
that's crazy. Yeah, because I think I was trying to remember like which one threw it off that I was like, what the hell? I think it was I don't remember, but one of the books I was like, well, that has to be oh, that's what. Okay, yeah. So what got me off track was Man Bat. Man Bat is 1970,
Mm-hmm.
and so I was like, okay, well, that's before that Two-Face one, so that means it's silver. And I I don't know why I googled it. I googled it for some reason just to see, and there was like a whole article written about, not necessarily specifically Man Bat, but Man Bat is definitely mentioned in it, about how it's one of those books that you could, I think the article was trying to say you could call that like one of those jumping points of this book kind of kicks off that age. And
Yeah,
so
it's not like there's a date. Oh, on June 3rd,
right.
1970.
And so I was just like, you know what? I don't even care. I'm just gonna keep posting my shit. But
I wish Sabrina would be more detailed on her.
no,
her
she
posts.
said it a bunch of times. I just didn't save it, so that's on me. But let's see, Bronze Age 70 to 84. So let's see. The one I posted today was 85, but technically speaking, I believe
85. Oh my God.
Today's the start of the new one, anyways, right?
No, it's not.
Yes. Well, to her calendar, yes, it is. Remember, she was going 1 through 7, then through 14, then
no, because then it would shift to like 8 days.
Okay.
The only the Golden Age was 7 days, because that was the one that she felt everybody had the least of. Then it expanded to like 8-day weeks and stuff. So
we're still on Silver Age, right?
No, we're still in the Bronze Age.
So this is exactly why I just kept saying, you know what? It's just the BSCC Ages of Comics. In my post, it does not say that I am posting for the Bronze Age today. I just
it should be you should be doing Bronze Age tomorrow, and then on Sunday you should be shifting to the modern.
The modern. Okay, fine. I'll do a couple.
Each group
more,
couldn't be 7 days, Sabrina. There's more than
that's
7
what I'm saying.
days.
See, I remember her saying this. When we were discussing.
I remember her saying it too, and then I remember her posting where there was a shift after the Golden Age.
She got us all fucked up right now.
Yeah.
It's almost like a weekly thing is hard when it doesn't start on a Sunday or something,
Today can't be the last day of silver. We've been on bronze for a month.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Or for a week.
Yeah, I think you misspoke there. Yeah, it's bronze. Very.
Sunday's a new. Okay, well, if Sunday's a new age, then what is?
That's
hold on. If today's the last day of bronze, let's just say, and Sunday's the new, you start new on Sunday, then what day is Saturdays?
Oh yeah, because she said today. Yeah.
Well, she says, but who fucking cares? Post up and quit whining. That's what James is actually doing.
Yeah, I have been posting.
He's just been tagging Black Sheep, and that's it.
Exactly. I have not been registering for what era I'm posting. I have just been posting. So,
in case you didn't know, no good deed goes unpunished. Oh, hey, I've been posting. I've been posting 3 times a day.
Hey, we have been fucking killing it. So I feel like this
Yes,
is
we
not
have.
like last time where I wasn't posting at all, and you could be like, "Oh, if you're not posting, then you can't complain." And I'm like, "Hey, I'm fucking posting every damn day now." So
I'll have gotten through the Bronze Age without even touching a single Bronze Age horror book.
James for president.
Sabrina, come on, help these guys out.
Why would I take a demotion? Come on now. Why would I do that?
We're not at the same level.
No, that's not how that works. No. One day though. Okay, so
Yeah, well, that happened.
Now we're on the same level.
I know.
Rob Powers activate.
It's gonna take a while to add you back, James. Hold on. There you go.
He's got to figure out how to do it.
it's okay. I was admiring your addition to the show notes. Thanks. So
I forgot about that.
all right, let me delete.
What a nice surprise.
I'm gonna leave it. But I will delete the ones that we've already gone over. So we're good there. Okay, so let's just keep it on comic books before we segue off to some other shit here. So I'm gonna try not to make this like super Raiders ranty because you guys can watch my actual Raiders rants for it. But I just wanted to briefly touch on like some really great reads because I don't do that a lot on here. But I read again this Nightwing book that I just cannot stop talking about because that was
Tearjerker.
Rob?
Hey, no.
I know you read a lot, so the Tom Taylor Nightwing run
I'm reading it.
from like 20. Well, this one I guess starts in 2016, and I'm obviously way behind. But
Oh yeah, I'm current.
yeah, so I love this and everything that it stands for and everything that it's about. The Bat family relationship, the him interacting with the Titans, with Superman, the relationships with him and Alfred.
Yeah,
Dude, it
agreed.
is.
It
Oh
was
my god!
that was the time. If you're just now getting a chance to read it, there was a period of time where people were talking about that. That was without a doubt the best freaking DC book for a while. Was Nightwing.
It's when you get to do this and show off all the Eisners that you've won for the same damn series. I mean, that checks in and of itself.
It's been a great run.
It's incredible, and I absolutely love it. The artwork is amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and, if I can find it, show off. There is an issue in here that is just what I would say is an artist just letting his nuts hang. And
that was that. You should have seen it when it was a single floppy. If it's the one I think you're talking about.
the
whole thing. A single.
Dude.
That was amazing in a floppy.
Oh my god! It's damn. Oh yeah, I think it's this one right here. Yeah. So it's like they're all, full page spreads of him just doing all this action and running, because at this point in the story he's running from people. Going through his apartment and then chasing them on the street. And oh man, that is, throughout the whole damn book, the art is great, but like those panels there, oh man. So yeah, Nightwing. I know myself and many other people are just now being introduced to it because of the new release of the omnibus, and it is so good.
The rest of us wonder where you've been the last 7 weeks.
And oh man. So the other one though that I will talk about is I finished up the Batman Adventures omnibus as well, and I read the there was some cool issues. I know last week I talked about reading the first Batman Adventures 12, Batgirl, right? That's the Batgirl key. And so then this time I got to they included Mad Love, Batman Mad Love, which I know is a key issue. I'm assuming for Harley's origin is what
Yes.
the slab will say.
It's the original origin story.
Okay. So that single issue is also fantastic. And I don't, I do this a lot where I say, "Oh, this run, this series really really good." This is one of those where I hope that it sticks here in my brain that's like just I can point to one single issue and say Batman Mad Love. That one single issue is like damn good. You get her origin, as we just said. You get her origin. You get a great relationship with, insight into her relationship with
Insight.
Joker.
Okay. Yeah. Not
And,
a great relationship, but an insight into. Okay.
Yes, an insight into their relationship. He's trying to review his plans of taking down Batman. She decides that Batman is in the way. She's trying to get freaky with Mr. J is what's going on there in that issue, and Batman's in the way. So she decides I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take him out, and I'm gonna fix. Joker's like this is what I always thought was my best plan, but there was just something about it that didn't work, which is that he was gonna put him in like a vat of piranha or a thing of piranhas, but piranhas don't smile, and so Joker like could never figure out how he could make that work, and so she's like, I'm gonna take that plan, I'm gonna capture Batman, and I'm gonna kill him. He's out the way, and Joker will love me because I completed like his thing. And she ends up learning the hard way that that's the exact opposite of what Joker wants, because that is Joker's plan. That is what Joker wants to accomplish. He does not want Harley Quinn to kill Batman. He wants to kill Batman. So he's pissed off and ends up essentially rescuing Batman and is like untying him at one point, going like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Let's just forget this ever happened. Let's forget that, any of this ever happened, and let's just move on." Fast forward to the end of it, and Batman tells him straight up, like, she actually became closer than you ever have. She actually had me, but I talked her into calling you and telling you that she had me captured, and that pissed you off, and you had to come get me. And so him telling Joker that, like, she's better than you, she got you, sends Joker off, and then you get just the two of them just beating the shit out of each other. And it is some great action panels of just them just throwing hands. And it basically just has everything. It has the funniness, it has the relationship between Batman and Joker, it has the relationship between Harley and Joker. You get
violence. It's got
all
all the great stuff.
Her sleeping with professors to get good grades in college.
So swag.
Her in a nightie for like several panels.
Are you talking about Mad Love?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah, dude! And then the art's great, dude.
And oh man, and then like I said, the two of them just beating the crap out of each other for multiple pages. Joker and Batman. I'm not talking about the domestic violence part, but it was. There was like a lot of cool stories in that omnibus, but like that was one that stood out for me. That was like, this was an outstanding single issue.
Go get the issue and get it with the second printing, because the second printing cover is the best.
Okay. It is.
I have both, Robert.
Go for now.
So I'm allowed to say that.
I mean, I know which one you're talking about. I do like the original though.
The original's okay, but the art.
I know the original. The original is the two of them with the cards in the background.
Yeah.
And
The second print is a better cover.
Okay. What's up?
If you love the color red, yes. Also, what's up, Bo? Did you say that the that storyline is in the omnibus, the Nightwing one?
Matt.
No, not the
Nightwing. No. This is in the Batman Adventures.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Batman Adventures omnibus had the series, but then I also liked how they threw in stuff like that. They put Mad Love in there, and they also put the Mask of the Phantasm story in there as well. and
got
I
that one
liked
too.
that. And so
I
that was
forgot I had that.
it was cool. That's it's a great cover, and I keep looking over at this now, and I'm like, oh yeah, this just sitting here. But yeah, I mean, I've always loved Phantasm, and so that was a great issue too. But yeah, so I just, like I said, I don't do it enough, but I wanted to come on here and just say that from a reading standpoint, Nightwing series, my God, life changing.
So
There's
glad that if anybody's out there hasn't been reading it for the last 5 years, that James is ready to bring you up to speed
yes,
to 4 years ago.
yes, exactly.
Oh, I'm sorry, 3
I think
years ago.
no, I think it's long. I think when I googled it, it said 2016.
Well,
That Tom Taylor starts this run in 2016 because
oh,
it's right after the agent. When Grayson is the agent, the secret
okay.
agent.
Oh, okay. It's
Yeah.
before he. Okay, so let's go back to before he loses his memory.
No, this is after because he loses his.
Oh,
He gets shot in the head. Does
right.
the whole Grayson super agent thing?
Gra-
This is him getting his memories
Grayson
back.
Super Agent was something different. So there's this whole thing with when he's with Spiral, which is before this volume. But then he does get shot in the head, and he becomes Rick Grayson, and Rick Grayson, who goes off and does his own thing and gets other people. He's a taxi cab driver, but he does a little bit of heroing and gets some other people who are inspired to become Nightwings, and he goes running around with them for a bit until he gets his memories back. But
okay, so this is definitely like post him getting shot in the head for sure, but like very quickly after, from what they're saying, because there's a one of the first issues in here, he gets in a fight and gets beat up, and they're like, dude, you cannot be getting concussions right now, like your head is still effed up from being shot.
Okay, yeah. Okay, and right after, it's right after the Rick. Good, yeah, that Rick Grayson shit was weird.
Okay. So yeah, so that series is great, and then
so that's around like issue 60 something.
That's
like 100 or 60 something. It's like 60
sorry,
issues
Swag.
ago. So yeah, that's
so fair. Sorry, Swag. But then and then Mad Love is also great, and I mean the whole honestly the whole animated series was just a fun read. It is easy, it's there's a lot of panels of just action, but it was fun. You get all the villains in there, and so he was shot in 2018. Okay, so then this is after that. Yeah, I just googled Tom Taylor Nightwing, and
is that Bronze Age?
You know what? Okay,
copyright.
I just did a quick Google, and obviously Google led me wrong. If I would just read the damn back of this damn book, it says Eisner Award winner 2023, 2024, 2022. So this is in the last like 3 years. So yes.
Let's see. Tom Taylor was on it. Where does he start?
Oh yeah, you know what? Because it's also after Deceased. Because that's in the introduction here from Tom Taylor. I thought it was really good.
He starts on issue 78.
Yeah.
In 2021.
You know what? So maybe what I googled was like the series starts in 2016, maybe, and that's why it said Nightwing 2016 because it's leading all the way. Yeah. Okay. So that's why I got that number. So he takes over. 78. Because it was funny because he says in here. In 2020, he's doing Deceased, and he's getting a lot of shit at the time because people are like, oh, Tom Taylor must hate Nightwing because he's killed him twice. He kills him in Injustice, and he kills him in Deceased, or turns him undead in Deceased. And he's like, I actually really love Nightwing. And so when I got the opportunity to do a series, I was like, I'm going to do the best fucking series and show people that I actually do love this character. And I thought that was cool. So because that's when I'm reading it, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Like it's like I said in my post, it's like a love letter to the character. Like he is really went in here. You can tell that he went in there with the intention of, I'm going to make this character great, and I'm going to show you guys that I love this character, and I'm going to write it that way.
Yeah, they build him up as something other than just a Bat character, to be his own and be very different than Bruce, and to the point where even Bruce goes and talks to him and respects him and understand and sees him as the better of the two from a time for certain things.
Yeah, they have some cool moments. Like I said, that even in this first volume, he interacts with Tim Drake, Batgirl, obviously. Jason Todd's in here. Batman's in here. I like that Batman's not like overwhelmingly in here a lot.
He's not in there a lot, but there's one point, and I don't know if it's in there's one point where they're fighting in an alley or something.
Yes.
And like after the alley, he calls him son.
Yes.
And it was like, oh
yeah. They're fighting the drones and stuff, and he's just like, and I mean, there was it's all in that same like couple pages. You get him saying like, thanks for helping me out, and he's like, I know you didn't need it, but I just I trusted that you had it. I just jumped in just to jump in. He calls him son. He also tells him what you're doing in Bloodhaven has been effective, and he's like, you don't understand. That is like the highest of praise from Batman. And it's just so damn.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's that. Now we'll change gears, and let's see what else I have on my show. Do you have anything, Robert, before I jump on to the next?
No.
Dude, why do you motherfucker?
Dude, I love this fucking note feature, bro. It's so good.
Oh my god. Let's just say, people, I'm trying to take these nice show notes of what topics we got to go over, and there's some shenanigans going on in here. I'm gonna show this off, and then we're gonna segue into movies. We'll do movies first. Oh my god, they keep adding just in the time that I've been doing this show. So
you gotta make it official though.
Sinister Creature.
Hi.
So are we back?
I don't like the fact that it doesn't mute us, honestly.
And that you have to like click off the scene too.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me share screen here. So Sinister Creature Con, I talk about it, a lot because he was shot by KG Beast and Batman. Yeah, so by the end of this omnibus, he runs into KJ Beast again. And what's up, Mo? And he runs into KJ Beast again, and so they definitely like give you the backstory of the fact that he's been shot by him and all that kind of stuff. So, but that is a cool moment in and of itself, because Wally West actually is there when they meet, and he beats the crap out of him. So, so Sinister Creature Con has done some announcements starting last night, because it's approaching here in October. So Catherine Corcoran, she's one of the two girls, because they're also getting Jenna Cannell, both the girls from the first Terrifier. So that's going to be really awesome. They're the two girls in the diner for the first part of the movie. It's the focus on those two girls. This one was announced today, and I am so happy about this. Will Sandin. Do you guys see when I do this, when I like click on it and make it the focus of the one person, or not?
Wait, what?
Like, are you just seeing the Instagram grid, or are you actually seeing like a blow up of Will Sandin right now?
We see the whole Instagram
post. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there's the grid. We saw the blow up.
Okay, so that's so you see when I blow this part up,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
So Will Sandin, who plays Michael Myers as the little boy in the very beginning. So that's going to be great to get another signature and a Michael Myers signature. And then they announced PJ Souls an hour ago, another great Halloween and Carrie. So another signature. She was at Stockton Con like a long time ago. I wasn't doing autographs and signatures then, so I'm very excited to get this one done.
Was she in the League of a League of Their Own? Looks like that. Yeah. Bottom left.
Rock and Roll High School, Carrie, Stripes, and countless cult classics. Yeah, it doesn't mention it in the post, but I don't know. And then while we've been on the show, they also Sean Astin.
Rudy.
Saturday only.
Nice.
I like this. Don't shoot the messenger, or don't come for me here, people. I like Sean Astin. I do. But I don't have to get his signature. And I think that there's going to be so many people going to get his signature that I should be able to pretty easily navigate the rest of these signatures, because I feel like he's going to be definitely a crowd. He's going to have a crowd here, because that's someone who, like, famous career spans decades. So I like that. That's gonna be cool. I'll be happy to see him, but I won't have to worry about spending the money to get his signature necessarily. So, but yeah, so we'll see if they continue to keep announcing. But that's been a lot for the last couple days. So very excited for that. His dad is famous too. Is he?
I don't know.
Is he, Rob? Sean Astin's dad?
Yes.
I don't know. All right, so
He played Gomez Adams.
He's what?
He played Gomez Adams.
Oh, okay. All right, so that is that one. All right, so now we got movies and video games. Rob, do you want to go? Robert, do you want to go first?
No, I actually, no,
Okay.
I don't have anything. I did watch that Biggest Loser documentary. It's really good, actually.
Like, good, or was it good or bad? Like, it was like shitting on the show, or like?
So they kind of like went behind the scenes and like exposed a lot of the stuff, because you got all these contestants losing 12 pounds in a week, 20 pounds, 25 pounds in a week. And people were had it in their head thinking if you just diet and exercise, you can do that, while they're working out for like 8, 9, 10 hours a day, and eating 800 calories and burning 8,000 calories. So it's just really interesting, because I used to watch that
Yeah, me too.
a long time ago. So you ever watch it, Rob? No.
It was good. It was quality reality.
Seriously.
That's crazy. Yeah.
And fun fact, Julia Michaels did not even participate in this documentary, and a lot of people had a lot of things to say about her.
Yeah, she's still
now she's broken her silence, apparently, now that I'm seeing on MSN News or whatever. I haven't read the article yet. I just saw it like 10 minutes ago. But they were saying she was an animal, and there's a lot of stuff on that shit. So
I didn't even know that there was a documentary.
I think it's on Hulu or something. It's a good one. You should watch it. If you're a fan of the show, watch it, because you'll even see a lot of contestants that you're like, what the fuck happened with them?
Yeah.
A lot of them gained their weight back, like, surprisingly, and that's,
it was one of those reality TV shows that we watched as a family. Like, it was just a family thing. So my mom will probably really like watching that documentary, actually.
There you go. You could go to her house and watch it with her.
She will enjoy it. Her house is his house. And,
nice.
Oh, she'll enjoy that. I remember, like, I think I'd already kind of stopped watching it at this point, but they had one of the guys from, like, SportsCenter, a former football player, Damian Woody, on there. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna tune back in this season, because, like, I know who that is now. I got, like, someone to root for. I still don't think I even watched that season, but no, I definitely did watch it a lot early on. I remember the Bob, right?
Yeah, Bob Harper.
Didn't one of them pass away? Didn't?
No, he had a heart attack.
Dude, Yeah.
Yeah, he's still alive.
So he
But,
just had a heart attack, but he's still alive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's still
I thought one of them died.
alive
Maybe
and
it
well.
was just that. Wow.
He looks
We got
good still.
Bubs here. What's up, dude?
Bubs, what's up, man?
Any documentary exposing reality TV as being scripted should just be titled "Of Course." Nice. Okay, so let's do movies. Let's do movies, and then we'll end it with some video game stuff. So let me. You already played the movie one, right? Huh?
Jeez.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah.
Tried to like click on it super fast to get us back here. Okay, so I got 3 trailers here. 2 horrors, 3 horror. So if you don't like any of that stuff, this is a good time for a bathroom break. So
Go check my brisket that's smoking.
Oh,
thanks.
hey.
What the fuck? All right, so let's do Good Boy, because I said last week that I was going to do some research on Good Boy and I was going to come back. So there is now an official trailer for it. So I know we're going to be watching the right one. So let's go ahead and do this. And this is the horror movie through the dog's perspective of some paranormal, supernatural shit going on.
Look who's here!
The fuck?
I guess I'm next. I should never have come here.
That's going to be great. That's going to be
It's like Skinamarink, but with dogs.
That is going to be awesome. I love
So
that.
you didn't show it last week because you thought it was a fake?
There was a fake trailer going around, yes. So
Is that good or bad?
What do you
Like,
mean?
what was it like? More
It was
graphic?
like an AI fan made kind of someone like
okay.
trailer type shit. So I wanted to make sure that like I waited and figured a correct one. So yeah, that looks awesome. Okay, so next up is going to be a movie called Borderline. I just saw this on Twitter and I was like, okay, I recognize both those names. Let me check this out. All I know is it's I'm already forgetting his first name, but Jack Nicholson's son. He's doing like horror movies now. He's been in like Smile and stuff like that. And then I think Samara Weaving is her name. She was in like the opening of Scream and stuff and some other stuff. So yeah, I don't know too much about this one, so I will be checking this out with you.
Hello?
I miss you a lot.
The fuck?
Apparently he wasn't supposed to be in there.
So by now, the best day of my life, and therefore yours, will be fast approaching. I love you so much, Sophia.
Tonight is the night I'm proposing. We've been through this before. You don't know Sophia.
Wow.
You're hilarious, Sophia.
I'm ready to be yours forever.
We're getting married?
What, are you having second thoughts?
I have a surprise for you.
This is Penny. She's a big fan of yours.
I killed someone.
Look at that! Friends already.
Let's get all units to Cassowary Tabernacle.
JH, put the gun away. What kind of way is that to treat our guests?
Crazy bitch! Oh god.
That is such bad luck, Sophia. Please help yourself to champagne and first aid.
You put a priest in a box?
No, I put a pastor in a box. We're Protestant.
So that comedy horror, I dig that.
Nice.
All right, and then Swag says to show the Fallout trailer. Okay, could do that as a segue to our next topics, which will be video games. So yeah, we could do that. All right, so next is the Chain Reactions, which is the documentary about Texas Chainsaw Massacre coming to theaters, which again is just crazy that a documentary is coming to theaters. I love that. SD Wolf of Wall Book says this is directed by Cocaine Bear. That damn bear is so talented.
True story.
So Cisco.
What's up, man? All right, Chain Reaction.
My first viewing of Texas Chainsaw Massacre happened on my friend's ancient early 80s VCR. The title sounds like you're chewing on flesh. Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre was always presented to me as a test. Are you hardcore enough? And that was part of the danger and excitement, the feeling that you were watching something that you weren't meant to see.
I admire this movie so much. It's got a classic, primal horror movie feel to it.
Every frame has something unnerving in it. Like even a long shot of the highway, then there's a dead armadillo.
In some ways, I see a book like Blood Meridian by Cormac McCarthy and Texas Chainsaw Massacre as fraternal twins. The slaughterhouse, the bolt gun.
I think of that moment in the van where the hitchhiker shows them the photographs of the meat. Very heavily reminiscent, I think, of a Francis Bacon. And there's Leatherface vibes there for me.
Texas Chainsaw expands my notion of what art even is.
There's one shot in Nosferatu that totally mirrors the shot in Texas when she gets up off the swing and walks into the house. She's literally walking into a slaughterhouse. She doesn't know that, but we do.
映画監督としてのなんかシンパシーっていうか近いところ。あの時に少年15歳の時に悪魔の生贄に出会わなければ、確実に自分の人生っていうのは違っていただろうし、おそらく映画監督にもなっていないだろうしっていうお手本のようなそういう存在で。
Yeah, I'm very excited for that.
Nice.
I also like how it seems like they're all going to kind of relate it to something. When the sneak peek that we got of Patton Oswalt, he heavily is referencing it and comparing it to Nosferatu, which is a movie from his childhood that is very important to him. And so he was showing like the parallels to it. And so it seems like a lot of them are going to...
How old do you think Patton Oswalt is?
Well, I know he's not from when it came out, but right? but he's saying that they put it on he's like a kid and they put it on at a big neighborhood party because they thought it might be appropriate, and it ends up just scaring the shit out of all the kids. And so then he starts to relate it to that movie. So, but yes, I know he's not all that old.
I would say Nosferatu is a lot older than.
No, he didn't watch it right when it came out. No, but it was put on by adults for him, and yeah. So, okay, so
the adults put on the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
No, they put on Nosferatu.
Okay.
He's saying in the documentary, he was saying that they put on Nosferatu and it scared all of them because they were not expecting that. They were not expecting this creepiness to it. But yeah, I'm talking to a guy who has a terrible memory, but I am very positive that he is saying that they put it on at a children's party or at a neighborhood party, not knowing what it was really, and ends up scaring him and a lot of the other kids. And it's a very profound movie for him. And then he uses that as the basis to relate it to Texas Chainsaw Massacre. As he does in there, he talks about the one shot. He considers them very similar shots, but then he mentions other shots of Nosferatu and Texas Chainsaw that he thinks are also very similar to one another. Different moments of it.
Because I wouldn't have thought that. Well, right.
Age-wise, it works.
Well, yeah. I mean, Nosferatu was a silent film from 1922. So, I mean, yes, it's filled with lots of creepy imagery and other stuff, but I mean,
I think that's why the parents put it on, right? They didn't think that.
Oh, it's just an old movie and it's a silent film.
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay, but you put that on to a bunch of 7-year-olds, and I think you might get them. You might just scare the crap out of them. Let's see. Okay, so I did not have Fallout ready, so we've got a Fallout Season 2 trailer, and then that'll be the perfect segue into video games. Let's see. Let's get rid of this ad first. Because, I don't pay for that.
The precision and the professionalism is off the scales.
It's really showing tonight.
Yes,
We got this.
I think for using a new program hasn't been very bad. I think we've been crushing it.
Pretty fucking flawless.
I'm looking for someone.
Common story around here. Someone you care about or someone you hate?
Oh, what a great question. What say you, Miss McClane?
I don't know why I think of Jonah Hex when I see that guy.
Why would my dad go to Las Vegas?
I feel like his makeup isn't as serious as it was first. Doesn't look.
You want to know why the world ended? It started here.
Looks like Winnie from fucking Winnie Cooper.
But the cry.
Cooper Howard, star of the silver screen.
Like yourself, I am the very best at what I do.
But
And what I do is I know everything. I know there's a war coming.
Between the man and the machines.
Will only be the beginning. My concern is that you would do just about anything to save your family. I think you are actually quite a violent man. You just don't want to kill me yet.
Let's get lucky, shall we?
I defer to you about what to do in this situation.
I'm excited for that. I really enjoyed the first season, and Fallout New Vegas was my first playing entry into the series. I was familiar with what it was, but New Vegas was the first time I ever played it, and I loved that game. So
When I see Fallout shows, I get angry because there hasn't been a BioShock show yet.
I still have to play those. But yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool. All right. So we got two more, and then we're done. So there was a big announcement for the horror fans of a brand new Halloween game. And going to pretty much be done by the same companies that's made the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and the Friday the 13th, which is the Gun Interactive. But they're partnering with Ilphonic this time. It looks like they're also going to, maybe learn from past mistakes, because both of those games are
obsolete.
Are kind of known now for being obsolete. So this one, they are introducing what they are calling a legit single-player story mode, which the other two games did not have. So there will be story mode, or you can play bots offline, or you can do the online multiplayer, which that portion I'm sure will be the exact same as the other two games. I'll be interested in seeing what exactly this story mode entails. That's going to be fun. I'm excited. Halloween's, my number one, so that already makes me excited for this. And then pair that with, taking, what the other games didn't have and making it a little bit better. So, this, I think broke yesterday. I specifically did not watch it because I wanted to watch it on here. So we are going to check this out. This is all I know is it's coming out 2026, they said.
A quiet town. Just like hundreds of other small towns all across America. A town just like yours. But it was here on October 31st, 1963. No motive, no warning, no provocation, just senseless death. I met him 15 years ago. I thought there was hope, that he could be reached. But what I met was not a child. No emotion. Perhaps not even human. 15 years later, he returned home. But what happened that night was only the beginning. It wasn't just a killing spree. It was a reckoning.
Whoa, calm down. He was going to reach it. Come on, we have to go.
No. You can't stop him. You can't reason with him. You can't kill the boogeyman.
Hearing Loomis talk about Michael Myers and hearing that score doesn't make you hard. You need to go see a doctor.
Well, it may not make you hard because at that age you may have problems getting hard, because 1963 and he was 15 at the time. If you do some math, you realize he's now almost as old as the president of the United States.
Damn.
Oh man, I know it's just a cinematic trailer, but goddamn, oh
Something
man,
about a mid 70-year-old freaking serial killer coming at me. That
oh hell yeah, dude.
all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like put some stairs in the way.
Oh, that's gonna be. Oh, I love it already. But yeah, John Carpenter is involved with it. They also, I saw they were posting like behind the scenes pictures today of Nick Castle did like motion capture for it to kind of capture the walk and everything again and correctly, and just man,
Does he have
oh
more ankle shuffle now? It can't walk in a straight line.
yeah.
That'd be great.
So yeah, oh, so good. Cannot wait for that. All right, so our last one, and then we'll get out of here. We are going to turn it back to comic books this time because they announced a new Lego Batman game, and I am so excited for this one too.
Let's go!
Yeah, I fucked that up.
Oh.
You know, we
My
know
bad.
that we know JD's not watching because he didn't spam.
I know. He needs to keep us on our toes.
Play the music. Sorry, my bad. My bad. All right. Last trailer, Lego Batman. Yeah.
I need to become more than a man. I need to become a symbol.
What did you have in mind?
Who are you? I'm Batman. Why so serious? You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
I'm allergic to nuts.
Who's the man behind the mask?
I got you!
Oh, you think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by... Ah! Who put that there? I could have really hurt myself.
We're waiting for 2026. So the two things that stand out there are that you can tell that it's going to incorporate multiple different Batmans, right? Multiple different movies. They're saying it's going to, have something for all the movies in there. On top of that, changing it to the Arkham game fighting style is going to be so cool to see that in Lego form. I mean, he's going to be beating the shit out of them and they're exploding. I mean, they've always exploded in the Lego games, but like the whole, you could tell in that scene he's doing the combo moves and the counters and everything. That's that Arkham fight style, combat style. And so that's going to be a lot of fun. I am very excited for that one too. Mo, why you gotta be like that? Oh, unless you're referring to the anti-spawn thing that they posted, in which case that's cool. But otherwise, look, man, eventually we'll get a new Spawn game or movie or something to talk about. Probably not. So that covers everything for me tonight. I can delete my notes now and delete all of Robert's crazy notes that he
Like the
decided.
Lego Star Wars, where they flip flop everything.
Where they flip flop what?
Good guys and bad guys.
Oh, like where you could play as them, or you mean the story wise?
Story, apparently.
Oh, I don't remember. I remember. So I played like whichever ones they released first. I remember I was a kid and those came out. So I don't know if that was like 4, 5, 6 or that was 1, 2, 3. But I remember playing those and then I stopped and then I bought the Lego collection one on the Switch. And I definitely couldn't tell you like comparing the story to the movies anymore. That was a long time ago. But
Yeah.
they were fun though. I mean, definitely being able to play as, the Jedis or the, having someone with the blasters and, the replay value always being great because there were always parts that were unlocked unless you were a Jedi. So then you had to go back and play it as a Jedi. And it was just,
I just never really got into them.
I did the Star Wars ones. Now it's one of those things where they've made it for damn near everything. Indiana Jones,
Jurassic Park, yeah.
Jurassic Park, Avengers. I mean, all of them. I've played the Batman and I've played the Star Wars, and that is the only 2 IPs that I've played Lego.
Yeah.
But,
yeah. Cool.
Good shit, man. Good shit.
All right, well, let's get the fuck out of here. Rob, where can everyone find you, dude?
I have an internet YouTube channel, apparently. And occasionally I put out content like 3 times a week. This tomorrow, my goodness, it's Saturday tomorrow. I'll do only slabs. I'll have Chris the Comic Vet join me, along with my flickering camera, and we'll have Keston's old school comics on.
It's like it's getting worse.
I think it's this restream, and then
yeah.
So we'll have Keston's old school comics, and then then on Monday will be my GalaxyCon haul and video content for that. Yeah, but it was a great week. I mean, we hit over 5,000 subscribers this week, so that was
I saw that, dude. That's amazing.
That was good.
I'd play you the program, but we don't have that anymore. So.
Okay.
But more importantly though, you can go to the Black Sheep Comic Club channel and you can see my Tales from the Short Box video.
I haven't watched it yet. I will though, for sure.
You can compare it to James's and tell us which one you think is better.
Okay.
Oh God.
Speaking of James,
let's not do that. Yeah, so I get to, I guess talk about my channel for once and actually talk about content on there. So
for once, you do that all the time. What the fuck are you talking about?
Actually dropping content is what I'm saying.
Okay.
I meant like the fact that I'm actually can promote content on said channel instead of just said channel and watch a video I dropped 3 weeks ago and check it out. So every Sunday, the plan is to drop a trade paperback review as I try and read every trade paperback that I own. So I already have this Sunday's not only recorded, it's uploaded, it's pre-scheduled, all of that. Congrats to me. And actually, I even changed my title for the first time ever on that channel. So there's that going on, and then what I'm going to do, so that's every Sunday I will drop the trade, and then throughout the week, if I have something else to drop, then I will. So you can go back this week and you'll see the Omnibus opening. I have 2 Omnibus reviews that I now need to record. So basically the plan will be to drop those in middle Wednesday, Thursday, whatever, something like that. So Sundays for sure, and then additional content sometime in the middle of the week. And then, as Rob said, make sure you go to the Black Sheep Comic Club. So we will also be dropping videos. I think I've done the last 2 on Mondays. That doesn't have to stay permanent. It just, that way it doesn't also come out on Sunday. But yeah, so there are, again, 2 videos now of what's in the short box. Quite different. Uh, I will need to record another one to drop this week, or if someone else wants to jump on, feel free and go ahead and record something. But yeah, and then of course every Friday here at 7, you can catch us here on the low grades, and yeah, sometimes Air Pirates on Saturdays too. I think that's about it for my appearances. And then check me out on Instagram, where I do not follow the rules of what age I am posting for the BSCC Ages of Comics.
This is, I'm the top dog. I do what I want.
All right.
I believe that totally disqualifies me for any potential challenge winnings, but all right, fine. I'll accept it.
Cool. All right, my turn. You can catch me everything at Comics on the Edge, Instagram, YouTube, this place we're at right
Fans.
now. Yeah, OnlyFans. Yeah, I don't have any new content on my new channel or on my YouTube, but I normally just sprinkle shit here and there.
Eventually, we'll get him on the Black Sheep Comic Club.
Yeah, I'll definitely be doing stuff there. Yeah, just I just want to kind of just thank everyone for hanging out with us every Friday, and whether it's like a few minutes or the whole time, that we really do appreciate it. Makes us
Rewind gang.
Yeah, the rewind. I mean, we have a lot of people that catch us on the rewind, and we really do appreciate it. We feel. Sorry, I just got a notification. My bad.
Squirrel.
But yeah, it's something that we love to do, and we still love doing it after all these years. And the fact that we can have friends join on with the ride with us means a lot to us. But yeah, catch us next week, same time ish. Same channel and
same load time, same load channel.
Yeah. But until then, let's see how this fucking works. Until then,